Hello, everybody. We are here live from Kansas Speedway in beautiful Kansas City, Kansas. You can see here's a nice aerial shot of the Speedway. You can see there it is. There's the suites, and you can see the amazing crowd that have come to see this race. You can see here the drivers, they're getting all set up for this race. We do expect to see a handful of drivers. There are a lot of drivers in the NNRL, and you can see there is all of their stands. This is going to be a really great moment in, NNRL history. And there is a lot of stuff that is going to happen. So we'll see how it all ends up. So yeah, here they are. Here's the main set of drivers. You may see some new sponsors, some new schemes. There's always new stuff coming on. And so we'll just leave it right here and wait for the pace call to go. And if I stop speaking, it's because the race is getting boring. Actually, no. If I stop speaking, it's because I did my missing homework that I forgot to do yesterday. So don't mind me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck, I hurt my elbow. Ooh. It's been a full day. It's a bunch of stuff. Thank you. I love AI. So helpful. AI is just so helpful. Damn, so like, here we go, and it's already 7:05 p.m., bro. Is that a complete pass? All right, we're going. So you can see, now it seems like we're going to pace. So of course let's get our handy dandy. That's gonna be an issue. Put our handy dandy camera out. And let's start looking at this race. So right now we're just pacing. can see there on the ticker. Anyways, we're green flag. Let's go racing here at Kansas. Fuck. Alright, let's focus on this. So you can see there. Fuck. That was not ready. Oh my god, bro. That's fuck ass shit, bro. Fuck everything. Alright, so you can see here's a 58 car, there's a 39 and the 68 right over here. And they're just all racing each other. Of course, we do have some classics in here. Kai, Gavin, DFE, Crimson, Owl, Eli, Night Racer, especially, and Tyler. Tyler and the 9 car were also in an IRA race. An IRA race not too long ago. So, yeah, so far in this Kansas Speedway race, it looks really nice. We'll definitely see some quality racing here. This is an intermediate track, and it's definitely different from the other tracks that we've seen recently. You can definitely go 3 wide, 2 wide for a good amount of time here. And you can see that's already happening with Kai and Gavin. When it comes to that. And they're just casually racing. I mean, yeah, like they're just casually racing right now. Yeah, it's truth. Sorry if I stop speaking, it's because but seems like Kai went into the wall there. That's definitely gonna set him back. Yeah, now he's in the back of the pack. That's not good at all for him. Gavin went into the wall there. Gavin, all people you would expect Gavin to go into the wall. These fucking AI sometimes control me. Oh, now I understand what it's asking. Alright, so we already have 36 laps to go. We're already 5 laps down in this race. It's surprisingly going quickly, but damn, we're already 5 laps in. Okay. I see. So Gavin now kind of is down to like the middle now, and I mean it is still the beginning of the race, so there is a lot of time to make up for it, and pickups are not the nicest things. But you know, there's like a bunch of shit that like and now I'm just talking nonsense. By the way, if you're watching college football, alright guys, so another commentator is gonna join us because I'm doing my homework and I really think like I'm not even joking. It's super important. So yeah, but anyways, back to what we're doing. So Gavin's now on the bottom. You see there's Crimson 2 and there's just a whole lot of shit happening. Are you looking at the YouTube stream or do you want me to share my screen?
No, I'm on
actually, I'll just share my screen so you can view it like in real time. There, so you can just look at that and just commentate. So you can go ahead. Anyways, Kai's like 3rd place now. Yeah, so right now we're just focusing on Gavin. You can see the CCA is kind of on his tail.
Yep.
There's not a lot of action going on here. And let's focus on the 39 car.
Here comes the 39 trying to pass the 3 car. Running the travel. Maybe side by side going into lap 9.
Yeah, kind of went to the wall there. Oh man. Whenever I don't
Here
speak,
comes the 87.
whenever I don't speak, you can speak. It's awesome. I don't want to forgot to.
As the 9 car of Clausen is pretty much driven away from the field. Ooh, 68 smoking back there. I've had an issue.
You see, there's the 39 car again, part of the lag, by the way. And there's just a lot is not really happening. You see, there's 3 cars starting to catch up to the 39. He's starting to definitely catch up, and
Ooh, he's side by side.
yeah, there they go. They're just sending it. So right now, the 9 car is in first place. There's a pretty big gap between him and the 39 car. The 3 car is definitely trying to get into second place, but we'll see if the 39 lets it.
Oh,
3
the
car into the
39
wall.
just moved 3. As 39 car of Polymore is catching the 9 car of Clausen. So, could see a bit of a battle coming up in the next 10-15 laps in first place.
Indeed. And now they're just like kind of following the racing line and just going through.
And the 69 Bermudez and the 95 or the 94 have had some issues this race as they're respectively 10 and 13 seconds back. Three cars made a move on the 39. He's going to get close to the 9 car this lap. Here comes the 3 car Teller trying to get to Clausen. Side by side with Colin, we're coming out of 2.
And now they're just. Now they're just. Yeah, the gap definitely closed between the 39 car and the 9 car. This is definitely going to give Kai Collins a chance to make that pass on the 9 car, who's in that Napa Auto Parts scheme. And the 3 car is also doing pretty good. And he doesn't really do that good. At least according to like previous races.
39 may be a bit of a late block coming into turn 1. But does not seem to slow them down as it's still catching Clausen. Polymore is going to get out the gas. And 3 car will hit slow.
Yeah, so far it's just been pretty chill. Not a lot of crazy action, and so far it's been nice.
3 cars there, 3 cars there. Not side by side as they go down the backstretch.
Wow, 3 car doing really good for Kansas. And yeah, he's making his pass. He's going to continue through.
And there's the wall. All of this battling to open up the door for the 87. So, let's see what he can do. Maybe get into this battle for the lead. The 3 car closes down on him. Look at the 3 wide coming out too. Just for a second as Polymore gets to the wall.
Yeah, he went into the wall there. Mike set him back. Just driving.
Hall takes the lead, but it's not for long. Caution regains his lead.
Yeah. Oh, look, DFE now in the front. That would be the 87 car. He was in sort of the back middle area. Now he's kind of transitioned in the front after doing all that passing and shit.
And as for the 3 car having a pretty solid run, on the radio he has reported that the cars will just not turn in the corners. Seems to be really tight. But he has
Yeah.
dropped all the way to 4th. And probably more might have an issue there. He's spinning. Will he save it? Oh, he's spinning. The 68 almost takes out the 58. Crazy turn of events and the cars are spread out again.
It's Chick-fil-A ad. That's pretty nice. Anyways. Um, so right now we're just currently focusing on the 39 car once again because it's gonna start the show. But right now there isn't a lot of action right now over here, so let's transition to the front where the 87 car and the 9 car are battling it out for first place.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen up here, the 87 or the 9 have not been afraid to push each other out of the way.
Yeah, they are. They're fearless. This is something that we've even seen back in season 9, where they were just going at it.
As the 9 car Clausen's been making some pretty good blocks, but right now they're side by side going into 2. Oh, he's in the wall. 87's in the wall.
Wow.
Got to let off the gas big time.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's gonna go
gonna.
back in the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of give a chance for the 3 car to kind of catch up, and that's gonna form a gap between himself and the 9 car. Well, actually, the 9 car went into the pits, so he's gonna
94 car.
take that first place spot.
And
And
that is reportedly 4 cars pitting next to lap. So this is going to be a ton of cars on pit road. As we've got Singleton, as the 68 car is already on pits. So with Singleton and Clausen. So pit
yeah,
stops are pretty full. As the 9 car bumps into the 68. I don't know if we've played a role in why the 87's out in the lead right now.
yeah, you can see here they come out of the pits. You can see 39 passing them. They're gonna end up sort of in the 5th, 4th, 6th, just middle of the leaderboard and towards the bottom over here. And it's good. At all, it's not gonna be
And then
good.
drivers like Singleton and Halford have quit as just trying to create a strategy almost, as they were 20-ish seconds behind.
Yeah. Let's check in on Kai Collymore, who's been doing pretty okay, just following the racing line and getting it together. He's been doing pretty good so far. And
What's your scheme of the week right now?
what?
If you could pick any scheme out, what's your scheme of the week right now? Any of the scheme?
I think like the ones like in the race right now, I think I'll go with the Pennzoil scheme. Actually, no. Low-key, I'm gonna go with the Pepsi scheme because I fuck with Pepsi a lot. I love Pepsi, but like, I think this looks pretty cool. I mean, like, this one definitely though is second place, the 39 car. Like, he's been rocking this scheme like he does iRacing too. He's been rocking this scheme in iRacing, and he's been rocking this scheme in the NNRL for a while. And yeah, I think worst scheme of the week has to be Night Racers. It just doesn't look good. I I
Ooh,
like that.
87.
I like. Well, he just went to the wall, but I do like the idea of having a Rolex scheme. It just like doesn't feel Rolex. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't look good. And he goes into the wall again.
As the 87 and the 3 car, the two leaders, have been caught speeding on pit road. It's just a crazy turn of events.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good for them.
So I think it's going to be a drive-through for both drivers, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that's not gonna be totally good for them. And the 87 car, he's not coming out of the pit road. He's coming out.
So I don't really know the penalizing rules. I don't know who gives out the penalties, but um
You can just go like the penalties channel. They probably put it there. But
yeah, I think the 87 and the 3 car in the next 3 laps have to serve a drive-through penalty. But right now the leader is Collymore.
yeah,
He just came off of pits, so
he's gonna
just
go back into
really
the pits actually. Yeah, I don't know why he's back. Low key, he might have.
who, who the 87?
Yeah,
87 has to serve a drive-through.
yeah. Oh well, back to first place. Let's go here. So now he's actually going in the pits. So let's see Tyler for a
So
moment. He's in third place. He's a bit of an underdog. I mean, he was doing really good in Phoenix, but he hasn't been doing too good recently regarding the NNRL. He did good in Phoenix, but other races, it's just been mediocre performance.
yeah. As the 9 car Clausen out here in the front, gonna have a bit of back traffic with the 87 car. Nobody really in sight for first and second.
So let's do our picks. He just went to the wall. Let's do our picks. So who do you think is going to win this race?
I think the 3 car of Taylor is gonna get this race. He's looked strong all race, and he's been able to come back from like some like issues like earlier in the race.
Who
I
again?
just really think that I think he has a strong car, and I think he will be able to have the run to win this race.
Who again?
The 3 car of Taylor.
Alright. Yeah, I do agree with you, but I think my pick really is going to go with Bear. I mean, he's currently leading, but
Ooh, ooh,
we did broadcast him and Tyler. He was in a previous race that we also broadcasted, and he won that race, and he also did really good. And so I think he's going to take his skills from that race onto this race, and clearly he's learned a bunch of things from Ty, who's kind of been his little mentor. But he's definitely learned a lot of things after joining the NNRL from Kai and from other people. Originally, a lot of people said when he first joined, said he was a dirty driver, and now he's kind of clean. You can see he's pretty smooth. He was also not a very aggressive and spotty driver. Now he's more clean, he's smoother, and right now he's competing with the 69 for first place. Well, actually, no, Tyler's lap down.
yeah.
So, but right now he's just racing in the 69. He's just trying to get past that.
As we're coming to the end of stage 1, and really nobody is coming close to Clausen, as he is just racing with a lap car right now in
Yeah.
Bermudas.
Yeah, this stage kind of went by fast. But you can already see, yeah, like, it's just happening. The 69 is definitely trying to pass the 9 car. The 9 car is kind of giving him that opportunity, and you can see there he is doing that.
Yeah.
But this is the first place driver, so he just needs to like get through and do a full thing again, and then meet back here, and he's got his lap down. But that may be a little hard to do.
Yeah. as do it. I think they should give the blue flag to the 69. He's been close to turning Clausen. I mean, if you're a lap car, you should not be racing your leader at least this hard. Like, you can give him like a little bit, but like shoving him up the track is really just not what you want to do as a lap car. It just
Yeah.
carries no respect.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. We now have 8 laps to go. Let's see who's gonna win.
As the Clausen's in the wall, maybe.
You can speak when I don't speak, cause I have to do my homework real quick.
Mhm.
Like by like the beginning of stage, nah, by like the middle of stage 2, I'll probably be done by this. With this.
As Clausen is caught up to the 69 of Bermudez with 7 to go on the stage, and Bermudez is just not going to let him by. Just taking away his line. He's just Clausen just wants to get around him at this point. And on a side note, the
Yeah.
D2 race came to an end this afternoon. A close finish after a caution would end up in the 41 car of Harmon to get his first win, and take the points lead in D2. But then back to the D1 race with 6 to go on the stage.
Yeah.
As
So
Clausen,
so now ooh, we have 6 laps to go. It's about to be 5. It's gonna be crazy. You know, usually in the last 5 to 10 laps, sorry, no, 10 usually in the last 10 laps, we see some crazy driving going on, but it's kind of smooth.
yeah, right now it's been pretty chill. As
Yeah, it's all
Clausen
good.
scraped up in the wall and let Bermudez by, and now he is stuck behind the 68.
Yeah, you can see there's 68 now. The 68 is a lap down as well, I believe. He's in the bottom of the leaderboard. Also, surprisingly, there's not as much people compared to like what we usually see.
Ooh,
We, we usually see over 10, even 12, 13 drivers. There's just 8 drivers on track. Oh wow, he's actually 3 laps down. That's not good. Huh. Wow, he's actually
yeah.
3 laps down. I didn't even realize that.
It's fluctuating between 2 and 3 because he gets past them and then like he gets past. So, but right now it says he's 3 laps down. That's just not where you want to be in Kansas.
Yeah, like it's because Kansas is, it's not light.
Ooh,
It's like it's not
Austin's in
good.
the wall. Yeah. As right now, I think Holford in the 94 has the lucky dog. Well, I think he for sure has the lucky dog. Or better known as like the wave around caution. But there's 3 to go in the stage, and the 68 is letting the 58 of Singleton catch up.
ESPN on ABC. Yeah, a lot is happening here. Right now we have 2 laps to go. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Stage 1 here at Kansas Speedway. We'll see. So now we're just
As
on the
he
backstretch. Go ahead.
Singleton has caught Clausen a significant amount. It's not going to be enough to get the stage unless the 68 like wrecks him or something. But the 58 has significantly caught the 9 car, probably because of the 68 and 9 car bag on. But will not be enough as 1 to go in stage 1.
Yeah, I mean, if the 68 ends up wrecking, like if the 68 ends up wrecking, then Like, the 68 ends up wrecking the 9 car, that's not gonna be good. So we'll get a penalty.
Yeah,
Well,
I would
anyways, we're getting
recommend
close to the start-finish line.
using
Oh,
the wall.
I think we already know that the 9 car is going to win this stage. The 9 car wins the stage.
The yellow is out, and I'm pretty sure they're going to give the 94 a Halford a wave around. But right now, Nycar's in the lead, and the 58 is in second. It's shaping up to be Collymore third. 3 car is going to be fourth. I feel like fifth. Ooh, kind of a close finish for fourth and third. But ends up Lawson, Singleton, Collymore, Keller, 87, and Bermuda.
Yeah, so now they're just pacing, just going through, and they're gonna head into
Pits
the
are
pits.
open. Pits are open as 68 car, who is 2 down, seems to be the only one who stays out. And Gavin Singleton is speeding on pit road, and that's going to be a big penalty.
Yeah, they don't take that lightly here. They don't.
They really don't.
Yeah, well, it's taking off just for a
And
moment.
the 87 is all the way out of his pit box. Like, all the way out of his pit box.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good for him either. Kind of gave him a
Yeah,
shove
I don't
there.
know. I don't know. And the 69 car and the 3 car, like, buddied up. Surprised the 69 did not get double for the pit. So right now, the 68 is a lap down. And
I think they did allow him
Halford,
to get one lap back.
yeah, I think Halford got his lap back. And I think the 68 is going to stay a lap down. As it feels like they could go green this time.
Yeah, they're all doubled up.
Okay.
Now just, cruising on.
The 87 in second. Caution, of course, in first to win the race off pit road. We're getting ready to go green, it feels like.
Yeah, here it
Caution,
goes. We're entering the restart zone, and green flag is out. Let's continue racing here.
as the 69 gets an awesome jump 3 wide in the back. Here comes the 87 Hall. Josh Hall to lead. Ooh, Clausen breaks. Rear-ended by the 58.
I'm almost done. So now we have 37 laps to go in stage 2 already. We'll see what this is. How stage 2 ends up.
Right now, Singleton and Clausen side by side for second, as all of the battles have pretty much fizzled out as one sideways backs them all up. It's a dogfight for second, going into turn 3 and 4. Oh, Clausen's in the wall. 3 wide behind him. 87 the Hall spin. Oh, oh, oh no!
Holy, what
Oh,
a wreck. They saved it though.
save it, but that was giving shades of the Texas All-Star race a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's not good.
Lucky to not go over on that one.
Yeah. Oh boy. So now the 9 car dropped down to 4th place. Let's check in on
Yeah,
the new
caution.
1st place driver here in the front. He's going too wide with Gavin.
Ooh, they're
87.
side by side. Gavin's gonna show up the track. Not gonna be enough to make a roll, but it's gonna be close.
Yeah, now they're just following the line. You can see they're kind of shoving each other there.
Ooh, 87 look like he don't. Hit him the wall. That would have been bad. Just in the sense of trying to stay in second. Singleton's kind of driving away, and the 87 kind of falling behind. As Clausen and Collymore are coming.
Shit.
Ooh. Oh, they're battling over there. Singleton just
Yeah.
really did not want to get involved in him. Oh, full track. Yeah. Here comes Collymore to the inside, trying to get past Singleton. 33 to go in stage two. The 87, who was in the lead a little bit ago, has now fallen back to fourth and is not showing any signs of catching this little three-car pack we have up here.
Alright, I'm done.
Ooh,
Alrighty. I'm done finally with my homework. So let's get to commentating.
yeah, sure. Here comes Clausen trying to the inside of Singleton.
Holy crap. He got some back. Let's head to Gavin for a quick moment. He's doing pretty good. And but like in races, like he's kind of like, he like goes to first place, does it for a bunch of laps, and then goes back. Like, and then just goes back to like the middle or the literal back of the pack.
Yeah. As things have pretty much calmed down, as it's like a five-car field or a five-car field up here, but then a three-car field almost back way far in the pack with Bermudez, Halford, and looks like it's a three-car. Bit surprising.
Who's pinging me, bro? Ugh. Oh, fuck. Alright, so, well, the 9 car just passed Gavin. So, that happened. And Night Racer, Night Racer is
Ooh,
like just a
he's smoking.
regular mediocre driver. Yeah, Gavin did have an issue there. But he's just like a regular mediocre driver. There's not a lot going on with him. And I'm actually disabling the GUI because we're gonna be on him for a little while.
As looks like the three cars in pit road. Not really sure what he's doing, as he is at a 1,170 miles left of gas, but he is pitting, trying to get that strategy straight. I'll put him in a deficit. as the 68 comes down pit 2, and he is speeding for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just racing. They're just following the line, but they are definitely getting closer and closer to each other. You can see there, new guy, he's kind of facing competition from the 58. The 58 is going to make his pass, and they're just side by side now. Didn't fully make it, and there he goes. He made his pass, and now he's going to start forming a gap. But he's so almost went completely sideways there, almost to the point where he took across the wreck. So that would have been bad
68.
for Gavin.
The 68 is going to have to serve a drive-through penalty after speeding. You know, just don't want to see that already down 2 laps. Just not something you'd like to see there if you're the 68. Ooh, they're 3 wide for second. Racing close. Ooh, 87 looked to show a bit of retaliation as the 9 car was flat out sideways. As the 87 of Paulus is reporting back that he can just not turn down, which
Yeah, that
may
might
have been
be
the
an
cause.
issue. That might be an issue. Yeah, everyone in the chat here, you can see. There he is. He's saying it right there. And Gavin, well, he's still in first place, actually. I think he's catching up to some of the other gals up in this place.
Oh, 87's in the wall. 87's loose, loose. As it looked like the 68 up ahead could be a bunch of lap traffic. I really don't want to see what happened with Bermuda's last stage as he was slowing down the leader, but
yeah.
we just want to hope that does not happen.
Yeah. Because that would definitely set him back. So here they go.
68 down. I think the 68's done his drive-through yet. As Bermudez seems to be pitting. And Clausen's going to get past Collymore. Ooh, Clausen's going to give the 58 run first. Yeah, the 58 run for his money. Woo-hoo. The 58 is reporting to pit as trying to alert the other drivers that don't line up behind him.
Yeah. And you can
As
even, like, see, like, oh, some of these drivers are already going to have to go in the pits.
Clausen reported pitting too. He's gonna get past Singleton.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright,
A bit of an
so,
interesting.
yeah, they're
It
heading
was
now
it was
into pits. And that is definitely going to put them a good amount of places down, but that's okay. You can see there's the roof view. And if, yeah, here's Kai. And Tyler is here too. I think he's going into the pits as well, alongside the 87 car. You can see there he is going, and he's gonna just into there. Yeah, Gavin and the 9 car already came out, so now they're just gonna get back to racing, and we'll see if they catch Kakalmore. Actually, they're right behind them. You can see Night Racer is there too. Technically in second place.
Moore's in the lead. At 87 of Hall's in pits, and Moore's the only one that is not pit. Was in the lead. Well, and the 94 of Halford.
He might pit though soon. We don't have to. Unless there's some other caution.
Yeah. Which, I know, these drivers have raced pretty clean, but we've been close to some biggies in the pack.
Yeah.
Moore showing signs of pit, and he does. So, Halford is your technical leader, has not pit yet. Gonna try to run it out for stage 2. You can stretch it that far. I don't think you can. What's he at? Yeah, Halford does not have 310 miles of fuel left in him. And I bet the tire is going crazy on that 94 car.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see now there's Tyler getting out of the pits. That will definitely give an opportunity for some of the other drivers to go ahead and, just head through and go for it and just get their lap back, which you can see is happening.
So Moore is going to drive up ahead of Clausen and Singleton, which gives him the technical lead to win the 94 pits.
However,
they're still going to be battling.
Night Racer, who just went into the wall, is currently in first place with no competition in sight. So let's look at this for a second. So we're gonna see.
And the 94 showing signs of pit, slowing a ton. As 94 shows signs of pits.
Yeah, there's
and
Night
that is
Racer.
Going to open the door.
There's Night Racer. He's gonna go into the pits now. You can see there's Tyler in the distance coming in, and it's just a whole. And there goes the pack. Yeah, it's gonna give them the opportunity to get by. For sure, for sure. Night Racer is still in first place though, so if he's gonna keep it or not is a big question for him as well, because he wants to try and
Ooh, 68's in the wall in front of everybody. That could have been bad.
Yeah. You see there they are, Sol Racing. Yeah, Night Racer, I don't think he's gonna make it in time. Well, he'll definitely make it in front of the other pack that is now coming in, as you'll see in a moment. But yeah,
P1,
Kai Collins gonna take the lead.
Yeah, Kai Collins is in the lead. 94 is trying to stay unlapped right now. As people like Crimson and Bermudez want to see the 94 of Halford go lap. They do not want to see that. That would give him the wave around his lap back. Caution.
Yeah, we currently have 14 laps to go. The pack has kind of reformed. We're just back to some classic racing. You can see the 9 car, once again, is in first place now.
Yeah, Clausen just continues to keep crawling back to the lead no matter what.
Yeah. He's definitely learned a lot of things over the, just weeks of racing here in the NNRL. He's definitely taking notes, especially from last season. He was, I believe, no, I don't think he was racing last season. Yeah, so we're now at 12 laps to go. You can see we're now just heading off of turn 2 and onto the backstretch, as you can see right now.
Collymore catches him on the corners but loses him on the straight. That's just going to be like a factor that Collymore may have to adapt to, and Clausen's just gonna keep trying to drive away. Who won stage two? Is that Wilson?
Yeah. So we have 11 laps to go now. You can see Kai Collymore. He's kind of gaining traction and definitely coming in on the 9. You can see it's just a lot of stuff happening. It's just violent. Like, they're kind of driving dirty. But yeah, it's just regular racing. And
Yeah, really no action so far.
yeah, not much action. We're currently at lap 71 out of 110 total. This is the Busch Beer 225 at Kansas Speedway.
A long time ago. Came in second.
Alright, let me do this. Alright, so now you can see, like,
Is going to.
they're just like, yeah, they're just
I'm not
playing.
going to the other one.
No, he's getting off at turn 2. And see that, now they're heading off at turn 4. There's a 9 and the 39. Anyways, you good?
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I just relocated my spot, trying to turn on some college football
Yeah.
right now.
Florida versus Miami, they're on right now.
Yes, that's what I'm going to turn on. Oh. As Collymore has passed,
Yeah, he's gonna make his
Collymore has
pass.
just blown by.
Yeah. I mean, the 9 car, he swept the stages in the last race that we did, that we broadcasted and that he was in. He swept all 3 stages.
And
so, is he going to sweep these 2 stages and maybe even the whole race? Who knows? But so far, he just passed once again Kai Collymore, and he's going to keep his first place spot. We have 6 laps to go.
what happened to Singleton?
What did happen?
As Singleton seems to be having some issues, as he was third place, and now he is just
Ooh,
a
wow.
lap car right ahead of Bermudez. You can see the
Yeah.
red Five Guys car.
Yeah, he is, I believe, a certain amount of laps down. I forgot, though. He's a lap down, right?
Not yet. He just had some issues, and he is in position to go a lap down.
But yeah, he's a lap down already. Yeah, we got 5 laps to go. Let's check in on the front of the pack once again, see what's popping, because this is going to be the end of the stage 2. And usually within the last 5 or 10 laps, we see a lot of stuff.
We have 5 to go. As Bermudez is coming up as lap traffic, and Clausen and Collymore are gonna try and gonna want to get by at least. As we saw the show played with Clausen all alone with Bermudez, I just cannot imagine them trying to do this with 2 other cars trying to pass Bermudez. As Clausen's gonna dive into turn 1. Oh, he's in the wall. Clausen's in the wall.
Oh, that's going to set him back, and that's definitely going to prevent him from getting, well, actually, it's not, wait, yeah, it actually might prevent him, but it's definitely going to set him back from getting that
He's got a
win.
shot. I mean,
Yeah, he still has a
I don't
shot.
believe, or well, I believe that Bermudez is gonna get in the way of Collymore and stage 2 win. But
Yeah.
that was just a
I mean,
big,
unless
big.
Pepalmore like hits the ball or something, then the 9 car will
Yeah.
definitely get that opportunity, and he'll definitely take it, and he'll win. Stage 2.
Clausen's closing though. Like, he's not gonna go away without a fight this stage. I mean, he's right there again. I mean, Clausen was closer than he was a turn ago. Like, he's closing. Now,
Yeah.
will it be enough to pass Colleen?
Who knows? And you
And
can see
maybe it
right
will. He
now.
drives into turn 1 side by side. Miami just scored a touchdown for all my college football nerds out there.
Yeah. I was rooting for the Gators, but I live in Miami, so I'm still between a rock and a hard place. But anyways, we have 2 laps to go. It's about to be the final lap of stage 1. Is Kyle Collmore going to win the second stage, or is the 9 car going to sweep the second stage?
Here comes Clausen. He's not gonna go away without a fight. We know that. We've seen that from him.
Yeah,
Clausen. Oh, we just hit the wall. That's gonna end the stage 2 hopes. And dang, that
yeah,
is just.
that's not going to be good for him at all.
I mean, just in my diagnosis is he just tried to get too far. Like he just had to let everything slow down. He had to take turns 3 and 4 like slow, but hit the wall and Collymore is gonna take stage 2 and the red flag is out. As I don't know why.
You
Hold
know
on,
what
I'm gonna
that
go find out.
means? Oh, what else was I going to say? All right, let's see why.
All right. Uh, uh, what's your name? Gavin, can you get screenshots? Gavin, have you gotten screenshots of stage 1 too? Okay, thank God. Okay. All right. I gotta unplug my heads. All right. Jason, remember what I said. If you go pull, and remember, it's literally just try your best on your second lap, no matter what. Like, just run bottom though. Do not run top. At least that's what I think. Yeah, no. Jason, literally just run the bottom.
I don't know. I don't know if we have a true reason for the red flag.
Yeah, nor do I. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of like a why thing, but man, yeah. So let's talk about the the NNRL schedule, which can be found in the schedule channel. You can see we were supposed to broadcast the Metro race from today, but fortunately we couldn't. So the next race will be the Enjoy St. Louis 175 at Worldwide Technology Raceway, which is of course in St. Louis, Missouri. And after that, we'll be at the Chicago Street Course for the Grant Park 100. And after that, it will be the Talladega Super Speedway Spectacle, aka the Geico 250. And after that, we have the All Star race at North Wilkesboro Speedway. So that's 4 weeks worth of racing that we just said. So yeah. lot is happening right now. As you can see, by the way, if you missed the Daytona 300, which is the inaugural series opener for the NNRL ZMP Cup Series, you can watch the highlights in our YouTube channel. We also broadcasted, I believe, the Pennzoil 200, the State Farm 150, the Goodyear 200 as well, and I think we did broadcast the Echo Park 275 as well.
Yeah.
So we have a long schedule. This is going to last us a good amount of weeks. After the All-Star race, there is the Coca-Cola 300, which is of course, crown jewel race. And after that, we're going to Texas for the Roadhouse 200, then to the Jarritos 140 at the Autodromo Hermanos Lordios for that Mexico City race, and the Toyota Care 200 at Richmond. Iowa Corn 201 at Iowa Speedway, In-N-Out 155 at Sonoma, Visit Pennsylvania 280 at Pocono, and the Tire Pros 250 at Michigan International Speedway. After that, you have another crown jewel, the Brickyard 300 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and the second annual that we'll be broadcasting, the Race for the Cure at Daytona 250, of course, at Daytona International Speedway, and that will serve as the regular season finale.
Yeah, pretty intense schedule as like in terms of skill tracks and drafting tracks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different tracks, and the same for the Metro. Same for the Metro regular season schedule, except they don't have the All-Star race, and they don't have the All-Star race, so they won't be racing in North Wilkesboro, but they'll be racing at every other track. Yeah. And they didn't have a clash either. I mean, yeah. So, if we compare this to last season's schedule, season 9, there are definitely some major differences. Like, we aren't going back to Chicagoland, and we're not going back to Martinsville. And we aren't going back to Nashville, and we're not going back to Bowman Gray.
Are we still at Red Flag?
For the regular season, yeah, we're still at Red Flag. Hold on, let me just see what's happening.
Jason, you can't even finish NNRL. All right, start pacing, boys.
Alright, we're pacing. I just heard them
Pace.
say it. Yeah, I just heard them
Alright,
say
yeah.
it. Alrighty, so P1 Collymore. There he is. So now we're going back to pacing. As you can see, that was a very long red flag. So yeah, but that's just what happened. I don't have school on Tuesday. That'll be nice. So the lights are still red, but they're not really yellow. So yeah. Ooh. False start. Damn. So yeah, most of these people are gonna take this opportunity and go into the pits. Let's see our free count over here, and you can actually see it from over here. If it'll let me jump. Shit. Let's see, there they go. And here they are. So there's the 39. There's the 58 going into his pit stall. There's the 9 car. There's Tyler in the 69. He's going to go ahead, and he actually missed it. And you can see the 9. Oh, that's going to be a real messy one. And he's not going to be good at all. Yeah, that ain't going to be good. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's going to set cool guy back. Yeah, so let's get back to this, and we'll be back when the restart happens. Alrighty, so you can see we're beginning to get doubled up now, and we're getting ready for a restart.
We're getting ready to go.
We're getting ready for the third and final stage of this race, the Busch Beer 225. We are an hour and 7 minutes in so far into this race, and we'll see how it ends up. So now we're doubled up. We're getting close to that restart zone. You can see now we're off of turn 4. Here comes the pack down the front stretch, and we're now entering the restart zone. Green flag is out once again. Stage 3.
On the way, 27 laps to go. Ty gets a good jump. Here comes Clausen. You know, Clausen has pretty much controlled this entire race and had stage 2 pretty much in the bag before hitting the wall.
Yeah, you can see the 58, he started to finally catch up, and he's starting to gain some steam. He's about to be, now he's side by side with the 39.
Here comes Bermudez. We have not said that name a ton this.
Yeah.
Bermudez can sneak in. Actually, he's a couple laps down. Never mind.
So let's focus on Tyler and get a good view of the front of the pack here. Never mind. So you can see, let me just load the ball in there. You can see here is the 9 car, there's the 39 car in the Outback scheme, and Gavin now is in first place. And you can see here's Tyler. He's gonna try and make his pass. If he gets past these 2 drivers and does a whole loop around, he'll get his lap back. He just needs to pass, actually no, he just needs to pass these 2 drivers, get to the start finish line, he'll get his lap back. He does it again, he'll get his lap back again, and he'll get back to normal. These 2 can also pit, and that'll give them an opportunity, but there's 25 laps to go, and we already pitted, so that might do a little harm. So let's get back to the TV1 camera.
Oh, yo, you do not want to be seeing that from the lap car going 3 wide and then squeezing it like that. I get if you're trying to race, and like I get that, but from a lap car.
Yeah, yikes, it's not good. He
really
almost
don't
had
want
a
to see
chance
that.
of getting his lap back there, but he kind of lost it there. So let's focus on Kai Collymore. Yeah, let's focus on Kai Collymore for now. You can see he's in second place right now. I haven't passed him. He's going to try and pass him again. successful for the most part. You can see as Gavin gets steam and goes through. There's the 68 and the 69, both lap drivers. Gavin is also a lap driver, so he's about to get his lap back, as he did just now.
I think laps might be good. Gavin started P1. I'm pretty sure he's not lapped.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that ends up. But he just needs to maintain his first place spot, which he once had, but now Kai Conlon's passing him.
As Bermudez is running up front, if he's lapped or not, he just passed Gavin with some ease.
Yeah, Gavin's a lap down again now. The 69 car is 2 laps down, and the let's look at Gavin for a moment. He's kind of in the center of everything, and that'll be no good.
I think Gavin had something to say about that.
Yeah, he said tight, and it was very tight. That was not a good pack to be in at all.
As a driver, trying to take a lead, you just do not want to be seeing the 68 and the 69 going at it. Oh, he's spinning around goes caution into the wall.
Yeah, he's gonna rejoin the race, but that's not a caution.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
That should have been a caution.
Oh, they're getting on the grass now. That is not a good situation to be in for them. That is
there might
really
be a caution
gonna set
here.
them back.
No caution. A surprise. A bit, as that wreck might have just ended Clausen's day. He's gonna need a caution.
Sorry, I have to do something really quick. Alright, we have 19 laps to go. The 68 bumped into the 9 car. He's gonna go across the field. That's gonna really hurt him.
9 car. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that. But that has shaken up the field.
And that
seems like to be the Gavin.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt the 9's dreams of winning this part. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the front. You can see there's Gavin. He's in front of Kai Collingmore. If he can maintain that spot, I mean, if Kai goes into the pits, then he won't maintain. I mean, if he just maintains first place, he might make it. I don't think he's gonna win though.
Collingmore and Gavin fighting as P3 might be this. I don't know. The ticker is so messed up.
Yeah. You know, they might pull a caution out just to have, like, a more entertaining finish, or even, like, to just have a more regular finish.
Fix the ticker or something.
So, yeah. Oh my god, this kid joined. So you can see now, Collingmore, there's now a gap between the 58 and the 39 now. That'll do some good for him. He just needs to just get more ahead and just get there and make it. He's currently stuck in 5th place right now. He's not moving at all. The ticker is that messed up. He just went into the wall. That's going to significantly hamper him, and that's going to let Kai Collingmore back into the front. Fuck.
Yeah.
You can speak.
as Kai had a chance to just run away with this, as it looked like somebody maybe going down the grass. Couldn't tell.
Yeah, Gavin's a lap down now. There's just a gap that formed between Kai and Gavin, so that is not going to do any good. Let's check in with Tyler, who's kind of in the middle of the action right now. The 9 car is still really doing bad. He's not in the best state right now, so that's definitely going to mess him up.
As Tyler has something to say on the radio, check that out.
Anyways,
As
so
he's picking up from the radio feeds, it just seems that from the D2 and the D1 race, oh, they're spinning. Oh, that's Bermudez.
yikes.
They might throw a caution for that.
Yeah, and you see Night Racers there. Night Racers, he's in second place. And the 69 car is in front of Night Racer. So he's making progress, but not enough of it to potentially get through. Night Racer is now in 4th place. Guy is now in 2nd place. Even though it doesn't look like it, he is in 2nd place. So let's just take a moment to just look at the field here.
Hey, with the other couple of sleepovers again, that would be funny. That's like permanent day.
So let's just take a moment to look at the field here as they pass by. And there's Crimson. So it's a pretty nice day here in Kansas. Let's get a good shot from here. Let's get a good shot from here. Oopsie, that wasn't ready. My bad. Shit. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, let's just go back. We have 11 laps to go in this race.
Howie Morton's just been in control for the majority of this third quarter. As somebody with high hopes with Clausen and what?
Yeah.
As somebody
Yeah,
who
it's gonna
thought
be
Clausen probably was
really
going to
great.
run away with this after stage 2. It's not a bummer, but it's kind of a shocker to see Collymore this far ahead, this late in the race. As 2 seconds back is Clausen, and he could shake up Collymore's night as he is gaining a bunch. Oh, and he's into the wall. That's Clausen. Clausen really loose coming off of the front stretch. That might just end his race. Ooh. Whoa. Is that Clausen that just passed Collymore? What just happened? As Clausen just flew past Collymore. I don't know if he had an issue or what.
Yeah,
Clausen, Chris Clausen, rather known as Bears in the lead with 7 to go.
Yeah, he's gonna pass there. 9 car is going to maintain his first place spot, and he's been pretty defensive against the 39 there.
As here comes the 39 trying to take back what he once owned. He's gonna give him a nudge. The 39 is not going to go down without a fight. Collymore, Lawson, the showdown pretty much all of the stages have anticipated is coming.
This is gonna be the battle that determines who will win this race here at Kansas. And
this has really been Lawson's in the wall, it's like. But this has really been the battle throughout all the stages.
Yeah,
Lawson following.
The 9 car just set himself back there, and there's a gap now between himself and the 39. So we are at 5 laps to go. You can see the 58, the 68, and the 69 are all lapped still. No one's going into the pits.
Did the 87 retire from the race? Because he was up there too.
Oh, yeah, I think he did.
But right now the battle focuses on Collymore and Clausen with 4 laps to go here at Kansas.
Yeah. So our next race next weekend is at Worldwide Technology Raceway in St. Louis, Missouri. It's going to be the Enjoy St. Louis 175. So, the 39 car, he's maintaining his first place spot. Gavin did just come out of the pits. There are,
Wait, what is Collymore's pit fuel right now? Because Gavin coming out of the pits, you know...
He's at like 460 and counting. Like, he's probably going to make it. There's 3 laps to go.
But I don't know about tire wear. That's the thing.
The 9 car went into the pits. He called it quits. Yeah. And the Owlman, the 3 car, he's competing now with the 39 car for first place to try and get that win.
My pick to win the race.
Yeah, I don't know. Now there's a gap forming, and they're on the backstretch.
Ooh, he's smoking.
Yikes.
Oh, is that Collymore?
That's gonna give the 3 car a chance.
He might have a
He's
tire
gonna
down.
take first place.
Collymore might have a tire down.
Yeah, he's gonna go into the pits. He definitely has a tire down, and that is gonna stop
Wow,
his dreams of winning this race.
To go.
Final lap.
Here at Kansas.
I mean, I think we can just say it right now.
Collymore is gonna end it on a cut tire with 2 to go.
That's the final lap.
The final lap, it's over.
Yeah, so...
The 3 car coming out of turn 4 for the final time. And the 3 car is going to win it at Kansas.
Indeed. There he goes.
Yep, we should have had a mandatory pit. That's going to be looked into later.
So the 3 car is going to win the Busch beer. He's going to win the Busch beer 225 at Kansas here.
Yep. Not going to strip the win away. He beat the system. Well, no, like, it's just like... No, it's just I didn't realize that. Oh, he fucking respawned so he can get whatever. It took you too long to accelerate, so that's why your car was glitched. Okay, yeah, so no, so now I see what you did. No. You had full throttle, and what was your max speed? Lane, it's just like suspicious though. No, he pitted, but then he respawned. He had at least 5% better tires. Whatever. It's just now I know what people can do. Alright, go ahead.
All right, I'm here. I mean, yep. Yeah, well, at least I finally got my second win of the season, which I had never done before. But yeah, um, just caught a bad break between the last couple races, how things playing out. But happy that this number three me bone number 3 or 4 months did the job really well, and happy it turned the way it did. I hated to have to play it that way because when I went to accelerate out of the pit, like it didn't like accelerate right away, but it only did like 2 miles an hour like every 10 seconds when I was sitting around the pit road. So I went in, respawn, joined back out, but basically what I did is like I basically just like let off it before the turn and just coasted right around and just use the second lane to not overuse the tires because if you drive like really hard, it will like just wear out and blow out within like 25 to 24 laps. So I just figured that strategy out and just use that advantage to get the W today. So hopefully we could continue this momentum going and to see how far we can push in the playoffs in later this season.
Alrighty, so is this a moment that you'll cherish for times to come?
Uh, probably for sure. Probably for sure. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be do to get well in these races. So it was all about practicing, improving, and then also try to figure out what's the next best thing if I'm not the fastest car.
Alrighty, well, with your one win, you've made it immediately into the playoffs. So, have you won before at Kansas?
No, this is my first win in the Canada in an NRL series. I mean, I have one other win over or by a different league, but this is my first Kansas win in NRL. So this is a really good one, and then yeah, I'm just really glad able to get this done.
Well, do your smoke out. on the stream. There it is. Alrighty, thank you. Well, that's gonna do it for the end of this stream. Thank you guys for watching this NNRL broadcast. Copyright, of course. And this is the 3-car winner here of the Busch Beer 225 at Kansas Speedway.